Patutuki is an emblem for me. I wear its marks proudly and it makes me feel more Marquesian. Typography became a passion during my last years of study. But wait, what does this have to do with Patutiki? I decided to create the Marquis project to pay tribute to my culture and especially to extend it to different horizons. The objective of Marquis project is to embody the cultural identity of Marquis's island through a typographical creation and based on Patutiki. First of all, Marquis appropriates some of these Marquesan patterns to create a personal graphic catalog which could be the basis for a first work. And among them, Marquis focused on a specific pattern. It is called étoile. The interesting thing about this pattern is that it exists in a minimalistic graphic version. By analyzing it, it was drawn in a square. And if we get closer and rotate it 180 degrees, we can see a kind of M letter. This first letter became the logo of the project and the launch of a first typographic realization. Letters, numbers, punctuation marks. Marquis has developed a first-degree typeface, which is not really legible. A clearer version was then started, thinking that the letters were too much like patterns. But this was too easy for the Marquis project, and easy is not the goal. So, Marquis decided to re-explore Marquesan patterns to find some details that could be related to the word of typography. Yes, those, the kea and the kake. Imagine if the details of these patterns could be similar to the serif of this letter. Marquis started to create a vertical line called a stem by typographers, and then the serif. For the rest of the letter, Marquis retook the downstrokes and upstrokes style of calligraphy as well as the thick and thin strokes of the Matakomo pattern. Here goes the 26 alphabet letters. They seem too square and not really soft, so Marquis decided to round off the angles so that the typeface could look more modern. Well, the second typeface was only the process of the first typeface with a deeper reflection. Taking a step back, Marquis asked itself the question of what the Marquesan tattoo is visually. The answers are that the patutiki is an important occupation of the space. It is made of shapes and counter shapes, and it's a pattern matching that form a unique piece. Instead of starting letter by letter, Marquis has worked this last typeface with single words, which retakes the unique piece system of Patutiki. This typeface means that it is pretty experimental. The first drawn word is kao, which means hello. As we can see, it seems like a puzzle typeface. The A letter is embedded into K letter. There is one variation of the letter A in one word. Here's another drawn word, meitai, which means good. We have now 3 alternative A's. We have 2 alternative I's and 2 alternative O's with the new word oko, which means very. From these words, Marquis started to design a lot of matching letters like K plus A, P plus A, K plus O, A plus T, P plus O, and etc.